I'm here to correct an error. Friend, no circumstance comes to you by chance. All circumstances that come to you are as a result of something that has been happening behind the scenes. And what is that behind the scenes really? What really creates your reality? I'm here to tell you, friend, that your consciousness creates your reality. Consciousness, in simple terms, is your state of mind. The thoughts that you dominantly think about, that makes up your consciousness. A lot of us make this error of desiring one thing, yet we are preoccupied by the opposite of what we desire. I'll be quick to give an example in order to drive my point home. A person who is in poverty obviously desires to be wealthy. They really want wealth. But the error that they make is they continue thinking from the standpoint of their poverty, yet trying to do the tasks that will bring them wealth. That, friend, is actually wasted effort, because all creation begins from your mind, your state of consciousness. You need to first become conscious of that wealth. You need to have those images of the wealth that you want to create, because that consciousness is what is going to change how you feel. How you feel is going to change your behavior, and your behavior is going to bring to you different results. And not only that, your state of consciousness is what determines the kind of things you need to attract. And you can only attract to you energy that is similar to the energy that you are in. And the energy that you are in is your state of consciousness. In every moment, you need to ask yourself, what am I thinking about in this moment? And if you are thinking about that thing long enough, you can rest assured that circumstances that are going to come in your life are those that are going to resemble the state of consciousness that you are in. Wallace D. Waters wrote an interesting book called The Science of Getting Rich. And in that book, he says something that I'll never forget, really. He says, religion as a study of sin has brought about more sin. And he went on further to say, medicine as a study of disease has brought about more diseases. And the reason why that is so is because by always talking about diseases, studying diseases, people in the society have become conscious of disease. And because of that state of consciousness of disease, they continue producing more disease in their lives. Talking about religion, that talks about sin. Most people would preach more about sin than they would about righteousness. So much as one would desire to see righteousness in their lives, what they produce is sin, because that is what they are preoccupied with. That is what they continue preaching about. My advice to you, friend, do not think about the opposite of the thing that you desire. A lot of us would desire to be in a good relationship, in a relationship where we are loved, yet our state of consciousness, our minds are thoroughly consumed with stories of failed relationships. Our minds are thoroughly consumed with beliefs that all men are the same, that all women are the same, that people do not really love. Friend, if you desire one thing and your state of consciousness is the opposite of what you desire, you can rest assured that your state of consciousness will always carry the day. It will always win. This is the truth, friend, that will set you free only if you are open to it and begin to apply these principles. Nothing happens to you by chance. Everything that comes to you is tailor-made for you to enable your dominant thoughts, those thoughts in your consciousness, to become a physical reality. So if your mind is filled up with poverty, lack, well, I don't have, and you're always thinking about that, friend, there is no way you can recognize an opportunity that can lead you to wealth. We are always guided by our minds. Protect your mind. Protect your mind. Thank you very much for coming through to Dine with Collins. Take care.